In today's video, we are headed to Lake Havasu, Arizona to go see the London Bridge. We are walking across the bridge and we are kind of going to scope out and see what there is to do around here and just check it out. And here you can see there is a London Bridge sign right on there. And this bridge is quite magnificent. It is very pretty around here, as you can see. And we are walking across it, and then we're going to go kind of to the main area where it is very touristy, I will tell you that. But we're going to go check it out and see what they have to offer and see what there is to do here. We just did a day trip today, driving up from Phoenix, and now we're going to check out the bridge. Okay, we are now approaching some very cool lamp posts. Now these lamp posts were originally cannons. That's right, they were cannons that were captured in the Battle of Waterloo, and they had been sitting around for some 16 years, and the British decided to take those cannons and create these lampposts, which are now on the London Bridge. There have been several London bridges over a long period of time that used to be in London. This particular one was built in 1831, and the reason that they got rid of it was because it was sinking about 1 inch every 8 years, and that was because of the weight of this bridge. This bridge is massive, and just the soil that they had and the way that they set it up, it would continue to sink, like I said, 1 inch every 8 years, so they decided to put it up for sale. And the guy that really is a big part of Lake Havasu is McCulloch. Now McCulloch is a name you may have heard of before. They are McCulloch chainsaws, if you've ever heard of them. That is the same McCulloch that brought this bridge from England to the United States to Arizona and had it reassembled here so that you can see this right now. Along with McCulloch was a guy by the name of C.V. Wood. I'm not sure if you've heard that name or not before, but the interesting part about that is that he was largely responsible for the creation of Disneyland and helping put that all together with Walt Disney. So they got someone that really knew what they were doing when they put this bridge back together, and he was the one that helped orchestrate that and help put this thing together once it arrived in Lake Havasu. When this bridge was in London, it was over the Thames River, and all of the London bridges were like that. The original London Bridge actually was a pontoon bridge. This bridge here in Lake Havasu was opened up on October 10th, 1971 to the public and has stood here ever since. During spring break, this place is crazy and it gets a lot of people here. And I've actually seen pictures of boats out in the actual lake itself, and you basically can walk from boat to boat, probably, I don't know, maybe a foot apart, and it is just crazy. We are getting close now to the end of the bridge here, and then we're going down, I believe, some stairs down to the bottom. I do want to look at this lamppost really quick and just check it out. As you can see, it does say Potter and Sons, South Moulton Street West, and that's stamped right into it, or made part of the actual lamppost when they were originally made. Well, we finally made it to the end here. So what you're looking at here is a bunch of locks. These are called lover's locks. They originated in Paris, France. It was kind of a tradition to lock a lock to a bridge, throw the key into the water, and that would symbolize that you and your girlfriend, wife, whatever, was going to stay together forever. And these are located on both sides of the bridge, and there are a ton of them, and quite interesting. Okay, here is something that is stamped that you can read. You can pause the video. I'm going to let you read it this time. And this is stamped on the bridge. into the cement, and you can read all about it. And like I said, just pause the video, feel free, and then you can resume the video once you get done reading this. Currently you are standing underneath the bridge, and you can just see the massive size that this bridge really is and just how neat it is. Right here, right where we're standing anyways, is kind of like a walkway or sidewalk that you can walk underneath the bridge, and then I believe the rest of the bridge is over water, and you can just see what an awesome bridge this is, and just the detail that it has, and just the history behind it, and just that it was brought here from England is quite fascinating. They have these British phone booths, but unfortunately there's no phones in them back here. They're still pretty cool. Here you are looking at a statue that has a dragon on top, and it says City of London, and I'm going to show you down here what it says. And again, I would just recommend that you pause the video and let you read it for yourself, and then when you're done again, just resume the video and we'll be on our way. We did go and visit a couple of the stores there. One store that we went to was a hat shop. I don't think we really knew that that's all it was, but in the end, that's what it ended up being, was mostly hats. And we went into this store, and I'm just kind of telling you this story. It was a fun story, but yet just a word of warning if you go there. And that is, there was a British guy who either owned the store or he ran it. Either way, he got us to come outside, and he put a hat on each of us and told us the dangers of skin cancer and how everybody or anybody who does not wear a hat is absolutely crazy because of the sun. And he then said that the hats would be $25 each for the two and $15 for the third one, and that he also said that he could care less whether or not we buy them or not. He said he's had many people tell him no. And also, if you look in the background, there is a lady who photobombed it. She appeared to have been drinking, because she did come up to us and smelled quite strongly of alcohol. And anyway, she got right in the picture before this thing was done. But anyways, just wanted to let you know that the guy was nice in the store. It was a great time, and actually was more fun for us that day because of it. But we gladly handed the hats back, and then we were on our way. It is lunchtime now. We decided to get something to eat, and so we're going to go check out this Blue Chair restaurant. Hopefully it ends up being a good choice, and we will see what it has to offer. Upon looking at the menu, looks like prices run from about $12 to $24 at the time of the filming of this video. All three of us got hamburgers at the Blue Chair restaurant, and it was very good food, so I would recommend it if you do come here to Lake Havasu to check it out. So at Lake Havasu, you got the London Bridge behind me, which is the second bridge that was built in London, and they brought it to Lake Havasu, Arizona in 1971. They brought it brick by brick, and then they rebuilt it here, and it's been here ever since. Behind me you have jet ski rentals, you have these inner tube type things with a motor that you can rent over there. I think there might be some boats you can rent as well. So those are just some of the things that you can do around here. We just ate, and the funny thing is that there is no signs of social distancing at all. I have yet to see anybody that's had a mask on, It's just like things used to be, and it's like they didn't get the word here. And it's just kind of interesting that that doesn't apply here, or they just not too worried about it. But anyways, it's kind of nice to be normal, or as things are normal. But this is a great place to come, mainly to see the bridge, just because of the historic factor of it. And I've been here a couple times. This is the third time in my life. Once as a little kid, and then in later years, and now with my family. I brought my son and wife here today. So I hope you're enjoying this video, and let's go see what else there is. So these are the same stairs that we came down when we originally got here. Now keep in mind that Lake Havasu is even hotter than it is in Phoenix by several degrees, and we did experience that while we were here today. But just keep that in mind, that if you're going to visit based on what Phoenix is, it's even hotter here. And the reason I'm telling you that is that these handrails were quite hot, though I would recommend using them if at all possible, as this staircase is quite steep. So we are heading out to the top. We're going to go see if there's a place to swim. Okay, so we are going to head to the beach, and come to find out it was right by where we parked. So we just walked down to the beach, and here it is. And there are a fair amount of people, so I don't think we're going to swim, but it is a nice little area. And it is a little area that they have kind of portioned off here for you to swim in. But that is it, and that is the beach that we found. I hope you enjoyed your time with me at London Bridge in Lake Havasu, Arizona. That's going to do it for this video. Make sure you do like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you hit the notification bell for future uploads. We will see you in the next video.